I saw the little 12-volt power supply in the lab, and I thought, well, hey, I'd like to build one of these myself and fix it so that it's adjustable. The whole range of voltages in it. Doesn't look complicated. I thought, well, it'd probably be pretty easy to find parts and design something like this. Add a few more, like a potentiometer to adjust the power and stuff. So anyway, I decided to do a little research, and I found this old project book that had some ideas in it, and it had a schematic in it for a power supply and some outlines drawn showing what the actual size of the parts were. Now this one wasn't 12 volts. This one, the range was about a volt to 28, 25 volts. So I thought, well, that would work. So I'll bet a few modifications of my own. So anyway, I printed out some graph paper and came up with this schematic. Now, an electronic schematic isn't going to tell you what the physical size of the parts are, but at least it kind of gives you an idea of what to shop for and how many parts you'll need. And still, this design just really didn't have that many parts in it. So anyway, I rounded up the stuff, and there is the voltage regulator. Fine. Heat sink for it. A potentiometer with a knob. Just used 2 legs of that to make a rheostat. Here was the rectifier. Not that bad. A couple of caps. And I didn't have the size of transformer yet, but I knew that it shouldn't be too far off from this if I wanted 28, 25 volts. And then Scott recommended that better put a fuse in there, because if I blew the thing out, then it'd be out the parts and have to make some major class repair work. So anyway, so I got to work and decided maybe I should draw a map or a pictorial to see what the actual size of this thing would be. So I printed out some more graph paper and decided to go actual size, and then realized that the transformer that I did find for surplus, it wouldn't fit into the little handy-dandy project box that the original ones would have, so I had to go get a little bit larger project box. So anyway, the thing ended up looking like this. And there's the rheostat and the 2 things to hook up to. Not that complicated. And there's the fuse. All the other parts nestle under there. I decided instead of just having this in a box, I just use the box as a platform to protect the circuits underneath. So anyway, that's how I went from getting an idea for something that existed to designing a unit for myself.